and my wheel went right over that and cracked their fence.
Wow, was that here in Rockwood?
They made me call the, yeah.
Wow.
No, it was here.
Oh, okay.
Here, over here on Highway 70.
How long ago was that?
Well, that was just my trouble started.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. This guy said, I have to call the cops. And I had insurance then. And he came. That was, and a year later, my car started going bad. And I never received anything from the insurance saying anything. So when it come time for my new year, and I didn't pay any attention to that, but I got a letter from the insurance company about 2 days before they were going to pull out. And at the end of the month, 11/2 was when they pulled it out. I said, okay, I can do that. They insisted on getting their payment out on 11/2. My check comes always on 11/3 unless it's 3 is on a weekend.
Sure.
So I said, okay, I can make sure. There are times when if I didn't watch it, I'd be broke and I wouldn't have $40, but I made sure I did. So I get this letter from the insurance company. Now they're going back a whole year in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't heard a thing from them, and I said, oh boy, I hope I got away with tearing that guy's flower fence up.
Yeah.
And I had insurance, but now I'm needing to drive to the doctor. And so it was just before 11/2, and this letter came. They say your insurance now is going to be $136.
Wow.
And I drove to the doctor, and the cops came. I hadn't done anything. And how many cops had told me they didn't want to see my, this cop wanted to see my insurance. I showed it to him because God is always watching me. I couldn't get away with it no way, but I won't do that. So I showed him my card, hoping he wouldn't notice. This was early December. Back in November, too, I didn't finish that story. I called this insurance company. I said, mister, there is no way. I don't have money in there for you to get $136.
That's how
I barely have $40.
That's why you had to cancel.
Company I'm talking to.
Yeah.
I said, I get a penalty now. If my money's not in there, I'm going to get a penalty from the bank. And mister, I don't have it in there.
Well, did you bring,
you know what he said? He said, I don't care. I go to the bank. I'm panicky. I went to my sister. I said, Betty, I need $35. The bank told me that's what they'd charge me to cancel that payment. She gave me a check for $35. I go to the bank, and I told them I have to cancel this. And they said, well, the insurance may not let you. I said, they may not let me? And for 16 years now, I've had my life insurance taken out, automatically. Yeah. I didn't know that, so I said, oh, God, what am I going to do? Well, the manager got around the table and called that insurance company back and got me out of that trouble right then. So then I'm supposed to get to when this cop came with the accident. He wanted my insurance. I said, why? Because I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Well, he says, I need to see it. He did. He was mean. He went to a judge. I went to my court date, and I'm sitting down, and this judge started tongue lashing me terrible. And my sister had took me because I wasn't going to drive anymore, of course. I decided then not to, I wasn't going to quit then. So then I started to cry into what he was doing. There's this lady sitting here, and we had watched him all morning do that thing. He said, "Look at this." I said, "What's that?" He said, "You had an accident with my wife." I
Wow.
said, "Sir, I don't even know you."
Wow.
He went on and on and on, and I'm crying. And okay, I didn't care to pay for not having insurance, you know. And this lady is sitting there, she never spoke a word the whole time. He showed me something, and he said, "You remember Walmart?" I said, "Uh-oh," and it came back to me. I drove down Walmart, and this woman came off the hill. There's some kind of a fast food place up on the hill there. And she's coming off of there, and I know now, but I didn't know then, she came over the white line and hit me right in my front fender and hit me so hard that Marty was with me. Those bags flew out. That's the first time it ever happened to me. Sent my car careening down the highway for nearly a block. Me and Marty get out. My car was totaled. I couldn't even drive it home. The wheels were like that.
Wow. Did you bring your letter from the Social Security office?
Yeah, honey, I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay.
This judge now, this February,
Yeah.
had and that started it. Then my car motor blew up.
Wow.
Then I gave up driving. But anyway, honey, it's affected me to the point. I know you want me to get to this.
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay. No, that's okay.
But it's just been one thing, right? And I'm so miss my car
Sure.
and everything else. But anyway, here's what I got. I don't know about this. From Medicare. I get them all the time.
That's just a...
Look what they say, where they say my deductible has been, look what they say.
No, and I understand. This is just a...
It tells me my deductible has been done for 2017.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be telling me I didn't, it's no longer paying it. What is that?
It's an explanation of benefits is all it is. It's a Medicare summary notice.
Turn around here and look at this. I know what that is.
That's all that is.
Look at the deductible status.
Yes,
Am I missing that?
You have now met your 183 deductible. Yeah, and that's pretty much that's normal. It's an explanation of benefits. You've got a $183 deductible every year, and you've met it, so you don't have to worry about it the rest of the year.
Well, why are they penalizing me and taking away?
Well, now we'll have to look at that a little closer. What I want to do now is
that's what I wanted you to say.
Sure.
Okay.
I want to help you with your energy assistance and commodities.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh.
If you have your proof of income.
I have to not worry about that right now. I just wanted to know. I wanted you to know that application you put in on the 15th or whatever it was.
Yes.
Is the reason that I got this.
Okay.
Did you already get a copy?
Yes, I got a copy of that.
She grabbed it up and
I got a copy. You don't want me to help you with commodities or energy assistance?
You want me to get past this? No.
No.
Okay, honey. I can't do it because I didn't call Social Security yet.
Oh, okay.
I wanted you to see this. That's who I'm going to call. I received this letter from them when Victoria raised my rent and charged me back in 2012. I told you that story.
You did. Okay,
And
well,
they came
let me look at that. That's no problem.